episode.
TCNP, TNCP.
I can't read and I can't spell, so I don't know what you're going on about.
If you're a cornholio, would you want TB for your bunghole or condom for your bunghole?
I feel like this is a trick question.
Can we agree that...
I'm just trying to answer it.
Can we agree that Let Me Go Migo might be the wackest diss song name of all time?
It was whack.
And I love Bone Thugs.
Me too. Me too.
But...
Yeah, East 1999 is a classic.
But...
And they have other dope albums too. But East 1999.
But Let Me Go Migo.
Let Me Go Migo was whack.
Yeah, I'm
and like
sorry.
I didn't see the other video, but I heard on the Joe Button podcast.
Yeah.
They were talking about the Busy Bone put up like a.
Oh, I seen that.
You seen the video?
It's funny. It's
Okay.
weird. He sits there because originally I was gonna take because like I was saying earlier, right? I've started posting some people's Facebook lives because I'm like, well, this isn't copyrighted content. Yeah. So I was gonna do like a history of the Bone Thug beef with Migos and post all the live feeds, but once I realized how many live feeds these people have made, and it's mostly the Migos, mostly Bone Thugs at the Migos. Like Busy Bones made 3 videos, Lazy Bones made at least 3. They're like, you know what I mean? Like,
is it just those 2?
Yeah, I think they're the only 2 Bone Thugs that have really approached it. The fucking musket video is pretty funny, but like it's weird. He is sitting there wrapping it around his neck and doing weird things with it. Yeah. Like, but after I watched all the videos, I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't even have the mental capacity to like to dissect the best shit from all this and make like a montage of it. I'm like, fuck it. Like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
That's how like fucked it is. Like,
but like, yeah, the Migos said they were the best group of all time.
Which, like, I mean, they're not.
They're not.
Especially when you say the best group of all time, because there's mad
all
groups
time.
Before even hip hop existed that were better than.
Now, if you want to look at just numbers and like, if they said currently, and just looked at numbers.
Yeah, like they're the hottest group out right now.
Yeah, they're the hottest group out. But like, what groups are out?
That's the thing. Groups aren't really big right now.
Yeah.
But like, I'd rather listen to Griselda.
Griselda.
Like Benny and Conway and
Westside
Gun.
Yeah.
You know, their crew.
Okay.
I'd rather listen to them. No disrespect. But yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, I don't disagree. Like, you're supposed to feel like that. But at the same time, like, if you're going to come out and say a blanket statement like that, like, I can't be mad at Bone Thugs for coming out and saying different, because I mean, realistically, Bone Thugs the only rap group to ever work with Biggie and Pac, and like Jada said, the 50 real songs are big, no made up shit. Like and Easy, yeah.
Because Method Man had done with Biggie and Pac.
The only thing with Method Man's though,
but he didn't do one with Easy.
The song with Pac wasn't a real song with Pac.
No, it wasn't. It was
for the Dog Pound album, and it got given. Yeah. And they cut Inspector Deck off the song, who had a fire verse. So,
well, we don't know.
Yeah, it's out. You can hear it.
No.
Yeah.
We gotta listen to that after here.
Yeah, the original version, like Deck's verse, is out. Like, you can hear it. Like, there's leaked versions.
On YouTube and shit?
Yeah, like the original version of California Love with Dre with his 2 verses. Yeah, like the same thing. I heard that. Like, that's out. Yeah.
And the Zoom.
Yeah, you showed me that. Yeah. I didn't even know that existed, so you showed me it. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play me that Inspector Deck verse. Because like,
no, it's dope. It's a dope verse.
Okay, I want to hear that for sure.
I don't know why, personally, I don't know why they cut him off. I mean, except for like clout, but I mean, realistically, what would an extra? Because I think he only has like 8 bars. Maybe it's a 16, but either way, like,
okay,
it wouldn't have hurt. And he's at the end of the song. I don't know why. Like, what's the point of cutting him out? But either way,
yeah, but okay,
because Meth only seen Pac, I think, in real life once. As far as
I think I've seen an interview and he said something like that.
Like the one time he seen Pac or met Pac, yeah. So I mean,
but hold on. So Method Man had to Bring the Pain.
Yeah.
And then Pac had No More Pain, which like
Pain.
No More Pain.
It's called Pain.
He had another song called Pain. He had No More Pain.
Oh, what's that on? Me Against the World, or
I think it was All Eyes on Me.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
But yeah, like
Pac repeated the same sentiments a lot.
Yeah. But like he I almost like thought when I heard the song, I thought, oh, Pac's a Method Man fan.
I think Pac was a Method Man fan.
Yeah.
I think a lot of rappers in the early 90s were Method Man fans.
Oh, for sure.
There's a reason why Meth put out the first solo album of the whole group, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, aside from like Jizzazz Genius and Rizzazz Prince Rakeem, but yeah. I mean, Meth was dope. Like, Meth been dope. He's still dope. Like, Meth is one of the few MCs who, like, through time, actually gets better.
Okay. So, like, we're getting off topic. The Bone Thugs and Migos. Who do you think is the best member of Bone Thugs? You want to know mine?
That's a hard question, but
I would say Crazy.
I was gonna say it's either Crazy or Busy, but
Busy would probably be second. Yeah, but I think Crazy is definitely.
Yeah, I might give it to Crazy.
The standout one.
And you know what? The thing about Crazy too is,
I think Busy is actually more, like they said this on the Joe Budden podcast, but I agree with them. I think Busy might be more crazy than Crazy.
Yeah, no, I think Busy's probably the craziest.
Yeah.
To pull out like a fucking 1930s fucking World War II musket on video and play with it all like that, like you got to be a next level of kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, you're playing like a Tekashi 6ix9ine troll game, but like, and if you watch the video, like, it's not like, you know how like when Royce pulled the rocket launcher on Benzino, you know that video?
No, I don't know.
Well, it's not on Benzino, but he's talking about Benzino, and he pulls. It's like a webcam in like the early 2000s. He pulls a rocket launcher out, which to me personally, and it's no disrespect, but I always just figured it was fake. Yeah. I don't think Royce is really rolling around with a rocket launcher, and if you are, like, pause. You got to chill. Like, that's not even like a pause on some gay shit. It's like a pause, like, relax. Like, I don't think you need a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
And Kid Fish is behind him and shit, and like they're like threatening Benzino or whatever. And like, that's just pretty crazy. But like, at least he's talking shit. Yeah. And you watch this Busy Bone video, like I watched it for like 5 minutes, and he literally is just like sitting there silent, like playing with a musket and like swinging it around his neck, and like they said on Joe Budden podcast, like I thought they were over exaggerating, you know, being funny. Yeah. And I watched it, I'm like, no, like it's legit what he's doing.
Wow.
Like, it was when I watched that video is when I decided, like, I'm not digging into this and finding the best clips of all these videos and making compilation, because, like,
that is crazy. Yeah.
It's silly to me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And to me, what Busy's doing is, like, he's exercising his amendment, in my opinion. He's like, I have this. I bet you it's a legal gun. And I bet you it's basically like, come see me. Step foot on my property without permission, and I'll do something. Yeah. Which, cool. But, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. The whole thing, I'm like, I don't really care if the Migos think they're the best of all time.
No, it's cool. Let them think it. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm not mad at Bone Thugs for opposing it. Yeah. But to be honest, like, Busy, if you're going to hop in it, then don't leave Lazy on the front lines by himself. Like, no disrespect to Lazy, because Lazy is one of the doper bones. Like, I think it's Crazy, Busy than Lazy, probably, in my opinion. Yeah. But like, don't leave him on the front lines by himself to make like Let Me Go Migo. Just the name alone is whack. And like, it sounds like you've already lost the beef. Yeah. With a name like that, like, it should be like.
It was whack. It was like, really whack.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm a big Bone. Yeah,
I love Bone Thugs. Like,
we said that.
So to me, it's like, I don't know. I'm not mad at them at jumping in the young boys' game and playing social media the way they are. Yeah. Because I mean, that's the way it is right now. Cool. Like, if you're gonna play the youngins at their own game, cool. But if you're not gonna do it better,
Yeah.
well, then you leave yourself up for ridicule, unfortunately.
Exactly.
And it's like I always bring it to this example, which I know you're not a huge Mass Days fan, like myself, but there was a moment in Mass Days' career after he dropped some pretty legendary material like Disposable Arts and Mass Inc. Incorporated and shit. And a dude named Boogeyman called him out and he went and battled him. And Ace wasn't really prepared because he was on like his horse, I'm a god MC.
Yeah.
And Boogeyman smokes him in the battle. And as a hip hop fan, it's like watching Cannabis pull out the notebook. It's like it's one of those moments, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god,
That
how'd
hurt.
this happen?
That hurt.
And that's kind of like what this is like right now.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I love you, Bone Thugs, but like you gotta.
Yeah, that Lazy Bone diss track was like Cannabis pulling out the notebook. It was bad.
It was like when Cannabis made the Stand song.
Yeah.
Like Cannabis, you made out of all the artists LL diss in his whole career, you made the best diss songs against them. Rip the Jacker and Second Round Knockout.
Yeah.
But anyone you've ever dissed ever since then?
Yeah, it hasn't. Yeah.
No. And it's like, how can you be that good and not make a good diss?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to Everlast. I love Everlast. But Everlast tore a hole in Eminem's ass better than Cannabis did. You know what I mean? And like that. Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of the same thing going on right now with Bone Thugs. I'm like, to me, I just see a further divide between the new school and the old school. I think all this shit's silly because it's really ridiculous because all these young guys are talking and acting like they're not going to get old. But they're calling dudes who are 30 years old. Like Tory Lanez when he was beefing with Royce, like, you old man. It's like, yo, dude, you're literally going to be 30 in like 2 years. Yeah. And I love Tory, don't get me wrong. But it's like, you guys are walking a thin line of what, like.
To be fair, like when I was like 21, I thought 30 was old too.
I didn't really like when I grew up. I thought the older people I hung out with, the cooler I was, because I felt like I connected with someone who understood life better than me, and I was like, like when I was coming up, hanging out with people older than you was cool, and now I feel like it's corny. I just don't understand that, and that's why. And like people blame the older generation for not dropping jewels, like the OGs aren't doing their job. But I blame it on the young generation too. Yeah. Because if you look at like hanging out with a dude who's a little older than you is corny, well then you're separating yourself from learning from an OG.
Exactly.
So it goes both ways, right?
It does.
And I think Royce handled it perfectly when
for sure.
Like Tory went at him initially. He's like,
Royce handled that like the best.
It's like, I'm gonna let it slide. Like, chill.
The best you can handle it.
And then like Tory said some shit like suck my dick or like some like crazy shit. And Royce is like, all right, remember, you said it, not me. Yeah. And then within a day or two, Tory's like, yo, we talked it out, whatever. Yeah, and his fan base was like, oh, you soft, because they're all like clout chasing, young, right? Yeah. But the thing is, you guys are all pushing this narrative too. Like, Tory went on for 2 or 3 days talking about like, yo, you guys think it's whack. Like, you say it's whack when like I do this, but then you say it's whack when I try to make peace. But it's like, but you're helping push that narrative by the way you're acting.
These guys got to realize that like you can't please everybody and don't go off everything off social media.
Well, no, the thing is too, what I think a lot of these guys don't realize is because, like Pete Rock might go at, who'd Pete Rock diss? Was it Lil Yachty or something? Or
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that, right? And like, different things like this happen. And there's already a divide, but then the young guys think like, yo, fuck the old guys, fuck that shit. And instead of even like caring about their history, they just say, fuck it. Yo, you're like, and then it goes vice versa.
But then Pete Rock did a whole project with Smoke DZA, which is like a younger guy.
Yeah, but he's dope. Like he fits that pocket.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean? So that's different. Yeah. Like,
that was a dope project too. Don't Smoke Rock. That was a dope project.
I didn't actually peep it.
That was a really dope project.
I could see it being dope. But like basically at the end of the day, it's like both generations play a position in what's happening in the divide. And the thing is, at the end of the day, There's no reason to be a divide because realistically, like the young dudes, they got to understand that they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for these dudes before them. And even like Migos, it's like, yeah, like maybe you don't listen to Bone Thug music, but the people who open the gates for you, like along the line, like these doors were opened for you because of certain people, right? And I feel like hip hop is the only genre of music where we don't really celebrate that. Like in like rock music, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure Chad Kroeger of Nickelback has no problem being like, you know, I love fucking whoever of whatever band. You know what I mean? Like it's like hip hop's the only genre where it's like you look at people like they're corny for, I don't know. Yo, what's up? It's your man, MLNY Maloney, Breaking Records Radio. You know what it is. I'm just here to tell you guys right now that you want to, if any of my smokers out there, basically, any of my Canadian smokers, now that it's legal, what you got to do is you got to head over to thccollection.com and check them out. And make sure you use the promo code HIPHOP. That's HIPHOP, and that's all capital letters. Save 10% on every purchase that you make. Anytime. They got everything. They got deals every single day of the week, which include like free whatever with whatever you buy. And my favorite is Tulip Tuesday. You can get $100 ounces, and that's only on Tuesdays. And you save 10% on every purchase with the promo code HIPHOP, all caps. That's HIPHOP. So make sure you go over there, check them out. That's thccollection.com for all your good medible needs, for all your good greenery, your extracts, and all that good stuff.